Is it all right if you let him sleep on you? Yeah, pretty much. Glory be to God. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Or Two for the first time. Another episode of pretty much a show where I talk about anything, everything, and nothing for about 10 minutes every Monday. Lately, it has not been every Monday. I know, and I apologize. I don't know what I've been doing, but I haven't been doing this. I could come up with a whole bunch of excuses, but what's the point of making excuses? We're here now. You know what I'm saying? We're here today. So we might as well just enjoy it and try to do better moving forward, you know? But anyways, so a lot's been going on, obviously. It's been like a month since I've recorded one of these. So obviously a whole lot's been happening. As you can see, I'm still not 100% satisfied with my set. I don't really have a set for this podcast, which is interesting because it's like we have a house, but like the house is more so for relaxing, not creating. You know, we have an office, but that's for work. That's not for like stuff like this. But anyways, we'll figure it out. But until then, I actually kind of like this setup. So this is what we're going to be rocking with for a while. But today I want to talk about people sleeping on you and feeling like you're slept on. If you haven't already, go watch my most recent video entitled Grow, featuring my newest friend. I actually just became friends with him not too long ago, Adam Wash. Go watch that video. It took literally like a month to even come up with the idea for that video. So I reached out to him and asked him to do my to do a voiceover, and I would build a video around it. And I asked him to make a voiceover based off of like becoming a man and entering manhood, because as you know or may not know, I just turned 30. So you know, it's a big deal. It's a big milestone in life. Like a lot of people, when they turn 30, like they're like, wow, this is it. Like I'm an adult. Like I'm a grown man. So I asked him to make me a voiceover for that, and he did a wonderful job. Such a good job that I was like, I can't just make any kind of video for this. So it took a long time storyboarding and thinking of creative ideas, giving up, starting over, until I finally came up with that little animated video that I made. And that leads into what I want to talk about. So while I was making it, I made a whole bunch of different like animations. So I was drawing all kinds of different things that I thought would fit, and then I'd be like, I don't like this, or I like this, but it doesn't match with everything else that's in this video. And I was like, this artwork is just so, this voiceover is just so good. I gotta make sure the art and stuff matches and it just feels good as a video. So I'm just testing out a whole bunch of different things for this video, and I finally created something that I kind of liked, but I wasn't sure. But it was getting late, so I was like, all right, I'm just gonna go to sleep. And so I know most of you guys probably don't edit videos, or maybe you do, but in Premiere Pro, I just deleted everything on the timeline, right? But if you know video editing software, you can come back to it later by just, undoing, unless you close out of the program. Well, I deleted everything on the timeline, the editing timeline, but I did not close out of Premiere Pro. Then I went to sleep, and I didn't go to sleep. I went and laid down in the bed to go to sleep, and I was thinking like, okay, maybe this animation thing isn't what I want to do. Maybe I want to do a different approach, like a actual film, like more cinematic type of approach or whatever. And so I was thinking like, I'm not gonna drop this video until it is what I want it to be. And so I slept, and I woke up the next morning feeling refreshed, and then went back to the computer to continue messing around with it. But I was like, let me see this animation again with fresh eyes in the morning, like let me watch it again and see if I still don't like it or if maybe I will like it. And so I undid, I clicked undo until it was back to where I had last left it, and I watched it and I was like, oh, wait a minute, this is kind of good, you know what I'm saying? And I started adding to it, and then I was like, yeah, this is where it should go. And then I was like, I guess I just had to sleep on it. And as soon as I said that out loud, it's like the Holy Spirit just dropped into my spirit. This is the same exact thing that's happening while people are sleeping on you. That was one of the, if I was a pastor, that was one of those moments where the crowd would probably be like, ooh. But anyways, this is exactly what's happening while people are sleeping on you. So you feel slept on. You feel like no one's paying attention. You feel like people don't like what you're doing or see what you're doing. You feel like you don't get the recognition that you deserve. You feel like, I've been doing all this stuff, but nobody cares. Like, if only people knew the type of stuff that I was doing, whether that's business, whether that's art, whether that's, anything in life, your job, it feels like people are sleeping on you, and it's okay. I know. It's like, what? How is this okay? Sometimes, in order to see what it truly is, you have to sleep on it. You got to sleep on it and come back to it another time. And right now, people may be sleeping on you. People may be sleeping on your craft. People may be sleeping on you on your job. But when they wake up, when they finally wake up, or when God finally allows them to wake up and to see what it is that you're doing, then they'll appreciate it, and then they'll be able to add to it. Because when I woke up and I looked at it and I saw it again after sleeping on it, I was like, oh, I know what I can add to it. Let me add this. Let me add that. I like this style. And I made it all cohesive. So the people that are sleeping on you, when they finally wake up, will be able to add to and help and see what it is that you've been doing this whole time. So don't be discouraged when people are sleeping on you. Let them get their rest. Let them sleep. Let them enjoy their sleep. Because when they finally wake up, they'll be able to see all that God has been doing in you. If you keep the faith, that's another thing. So according to this metaphor, I didn't exit out of the program. I may have deleted everything. You may put everything away for a point of time, but don't get rid of it. Don't stop doing what you're called to do, because when you come back to it, you want to be able to still have that there. I once went to a artistic workshop, and they were saying little quotes that they told us to write down, and they were like, never throw away any of your ideas, and no idea is a bad idea. So and my phrase is, no idea is a bad idea unless it's illegal. But so don't stop what you're doing. Even though they're sleeping on you, continue doing what you're doing. Let them sleep, because let them get their rest. Because when they wake up and they see what you're doing, they'll appreciate it even more, because they slept on it for so long. Have you ever heard somebody say that? Let me sleep on it and I'll get right back to you. It'd be like, hey, you trying to come with me to the mall and help me out with whatever? They'd be like, I don't know right now, but let me sleep on it and let me get back to you. Sometimes people wake up from sleeping on you and realize they don't like what you're doing, and that's fine. Let them get weeded out. Maybe they're like, nah, I slept on it and I don't think it's a good idea. Fine, that's what's up. But then sometimes people sleep on you and then they realize what they didn't know, what they were unsure about the day before. Now they're like, let's get it. So yeah, keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. If they sleep on you, let them sleep and let them enjoy the rest. Give them a pillow. Help them sleep longer. Continue doing what you're doing. And when they wake up, they'll see everything that God has been doing in you and that you've been doing for God. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. Yeah, it turns out I talked a lot more than I thought I was going to talk after not doing this for so long. I guess once you start doing it again, it's like riding a bike. I don't know. But I don't want to talk too much more longer. I think I got my point across. Thank you all for watching. Please, if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe. If you're listening to this, thank you for listening. I appreciate all y'all for rocking with me and being patient with me. I would say I have something coming in the future, but as of right now, I'm kind of just been figuring things out in life, so no promises for anything in the future. But please, if you are subscribed, continue to be subscribed. I do have stuff that I want to make. I don't have anything in the foreseeable future that I know of, but you never know. I drop stuff all over the place, but my big thing now is to make sure that my content is impactful, make sure that it means something, and it's not just me making a video to make a video. So be on the lookout for that. I rock with y'all. I thank y'all. And until next week, I love y'all. Peace. Plot twist. Thought I fell off and dropped it. Thought I fell out of the cockpit. Must have forgot God got this. Plot twist. Can't nobody count me out, bro. God got it all figured out, bro. Green light, I can't stop, bro.